Welcome back, traders. Get ready for an exciting forecast of the Forex market for the new week starting on 4th March. I will focus on trending instruments like gold and Bitcoin to explore their future levels. So let's dive into the charts. So as usual, let's begin with dollar index. So starting from the weekly chart of dollar index. So here I've marked an important resistance level. This is marked on the basis of Fib retracement starting from the highest and to the new low. Now we got 38% retracement level at this point of at this level. Now if I apply Fib starting from low to this high, because we had divergence and dollar index created a higher high, so I'm going to mark the retracement. Give me a second. I'm going to mark the retracement from the lowest to the new high created. Now we got the duplication of two Fib levels around this area, so which has created a major resistance level, and during the current up move this level was not broken. So coming back to daily now if you look at daily, moving to a line chart, and based on line chart it developed weakness by creating higher highs and continuing bearish divergence. So this is the reason dollar could not break this major resistance level and it started rolling down. And throughout the week, in the current trading week, most of the announcements were not in favor of US dollar. So fundamentally, it got a reason to move downwards. And technically, it could not break above this resistance area. Now moving to lower time frame. Now again, moving back to a line chart, we got higher high formation with bearish divergence coming on MACD lines and also on MACD histogram. So this was the BS level which was broken. Now I can apply Fib starting from this high to the current low. For that we need to go to our candles chart, and I'll apply Fib starting from the recent high to the recent low. And dollar moved back precisely to 61.8 and got the bearish rejection. So currently dollar is looking weak and it is expected to move downwards. Now I'll apply a Fib extension from the current high to low and lower high. Now based on extension, the upcoming levels for dollar in the downward direction are, first is 61.8, which is at 103.14, followed by 100%, that is around 102.45. So I can expect dollar to continue downwards, and we have identified the levels in the downward direction. Now let's move to our first currency pair, that's EURCAD. Starting from weekly, we had, give me a second, I'll move back to line chart. Now starting from weekly, we had low and lower low with NPN bullish divergence being formed on MACD histogram. This was your required BS level which was broken, and it has created a high here. Now we can apply Fib starting from the lowest to the highest point of this cycle, this bullish cycle. Fib retracement picking from the lowest to the highest level. So this time, after creating the bullish pattern. It has formed a sideways range, and whenever market is correcting itself in a ranging pattern, the pullback is not deeper. So that's the reason we got pullback around 38%, and now it's again creating a sequence of low and higher low, high and higher high. So weekly pattern is definitely bullish, and it has also formed lower low with bullish divergence on MACD histogram, and again it has created the breakout structure. So it has got bullish breakout, so we can apply fib on the latest breakout. I'll just mark a rectangle here, sideways consolidation, and inside this sideways consolidation now we have got bullish divergence with higher high formation. So I'm going to apply fib starting from this low point to the recent most high point, and this time it has retraced precisely to 61.8 and started moving up. So weekly is definitely bullish for EURCAD. Now I can use fib extension on the recent most bullish cycle, and it will give us the next level. So this is the first extension level formed at 61.8, and it is also a psychological number of 1.5. so this is the next target for EURCAD. Now please keep in mind, in the upcoming week we have interest rate announcement from Bank of Canada, the Reserve Bank of Canada, on Wednesday. So I'm expecting that Canadian dollar will move downwards after the announcement, which should propel the bullish move in EURCAD. So as we have identified our target at 1.5, so let's mark a box here at 1.5, and being target, let's make it green. I can remove fib retracement now and the extension as well. Moving down to daily. On daily time frame, we got lower low formation with bullish divergence, and this is the level to be broken up. So once we have breakout above this level, we can expect some pullback and continuation to the target at 1.5. Moving to 4H. On 4-hourly chart, it has already formed bullish breakout. We had bullish divergence, breakout structure was completed, and we got the sequence of low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, along with higher highs. And we can notice some weakness here based on MACD histogram divergence, but on MACD lines it is still making higher highs. So a short-term pullback is expected, but not a major turnaround, and we should buy on the dips to target 1.5. Now we can apply, going back to daily so that we have the levels in mind. So we can apply fib retracement, and now moving back to 4-hourly. So this is very strong area, 61.8. If you get an opportunity during the week to buy on the dips, please grab it, and you should keep your stop loss below 1.4497. that is the Fibonacci number, the 61.8 level, and you can target 1.5. so current price is 1.4694. if you plan to buy at the current price, then let's check our risk and reward here. So this is our entry at current price. Stop loss could be below this area as well. This is also a Fibonacci support, and target is here. So we can easily make 2 times. So our stop loss would be around 150 pips and our target would be around 300 pips. So risk and reward of 1 to 2 is amazing. So buy on the dips is the plan for EURCAD. Now next currency pair is pound JPY. I'll move to a longer term chart here. So I'll start from 3 monthly chart, and based on 3 monthly chart, give me a second, I need to clear the drawings. Okay, now based on this 3 monthly chart, we had bullish divergence. So this is the level to be broken for BUS, and then we had another bullish divergence. So this becomes your most important level to be broken, and it is creating highs, higher lows, and it is expected to touch this level in the longer run. Now let's mark horizontal ray at the current resistance level, followed by the next one. Moving to weekly now. Now based on weekly time frame, lower low formation with bullish divergence, followed by breakout structure. So breakout structure happened and market retraced back. So we can apply candles, and we will use Fibonacci retracement tool here, starting from the lowest point, connecting to the highest point, and pound JPY corrected up to 80% of Fibonacci retracement level and started creating the pattern of higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. So I can use Fib extension here to know the next upcoming target. So starting from this level to the first high and dragging back to the higher low. So based on Fibonacci extension, it has already crossed the first extension level of 61.8, which was around 173, and the next extension level is coming at 100%, which is at 203. So 173 and 203. Right now we are somewhere in the middle. Now, do we have any signs against on weekly time frame? No, the bearish divergence is not yet complete, so no signs against on the weekly time frame, and the next historical high is around 193, which is not yet tested. So we still have room towards 193, and if it continues, then it can cross 200 mark, the psychological mark, and the ultimate destination would be 203. Now weekly, no signs against. Let's move down to daily. Yes, on daily it is showing signs of weakness because we have bearish divergence on MACD histogram, bearish divergence formed on MACD lines as well. So starting from this area, so we had lower low formation with continuing bullish divergence, the breakout structure happened, and now we can apply Fibonacci retracement from the lowest to the recent most high. So even if you target minimum 23.6% retracement from the current low to the recent high, then your nearest target is 188.31. Now I'm not a big fan of shorting JPY pairs. Reason being, fundamentally Japan is the only country holding negative interest rates, so which means JPY is usually weaker than other currencies in the group of big 8 currencies. And until we see a shift, until we see the change in policies from Central Bank of Japan, there is no reason to short JPY pairs. But as per the current technical setup, we have bearish divergence, so there could be some correction, and it was a major resistance level which was broken, so there could be a retest at least towards 188.31 before continuing in the upward direction. Now let's move to 4H. Now on 4H, it has already completed higher high with bearish divergence formed on MACD lines, even on MACD histogram, and it has broken the support. So BOS is already done. It has already formed high, lower high, and it has pulled back, and we can expect the next destination to be 188.31. So we can apply Fibonacci retracement in the downward direction, starting from the recent high to recent low. So starting from recent top to recent low, and again it has pulled back exactly to 61.8, and now it is showing signs of weakness and it has started rolling downward. So let's see if we sell at the current market price. So market entry, stop loss slightly higher than 61.8, and we have already marked our target at 188.3. So you can easily make 2 times. So our risk and reward is amazing. So pound JPY only in the short term, you can sell based on the technical setup. Fundamentally, there is no reason to short pound JPY until we see the change in monetary policy from Japanese central bank. Now let's move to the next instrument, that's Nasdaq. Now based on weekly chart, we had lower low formation with bullish divergence on MACD lines, bullish divergence on MACD histogram, and the breakout structure was completed. And after breakout structure, it has corrected and formed higher low, higher low, higher low, high, higher high, and now it has formed a new high. I do not see any signs against, because as of now there is no bearish divergence on the weekly chart. Now I've applied Fib extension starting from the first bullish wave up, corrective wave down, and the extension target is right now we are sitting at Fibonacci extension of 400%, that is around 18,314, and once this level is crossed, the next extension level is 19,484, and I have also marked a long-term bullish cycle. I've also marked Fibonacci extension on the long-term bullish cycle, and the ultimate level is 20,200. So that's a distant target. Right now we are at 18,338. So the nearest upcoming target is 19484 based on weekly time frame. Now let's move on to daily. On daily, again I can see formation of low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and it has formed a solid support here at 17,576, which is again a Fibonacci level. And we have a sequence of highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, and I do not see any signs against. So as of now, it has not completed bearish divergence. There was a bearish divergence which was formed a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I was anticipating slowdown, but it did not break the structure. So the market still remains, this instrument still remains bullish as per the technical chart setup. And whenever dollar goes down, stock indices usually they move up. So this is the correlation between dollar and Nasdaq. Now let's move to 4H. On 4 hourly chart, again it is forming high and higher high, low and higher low. I do not see any signs against. MACD lines are still moving upwards. They are open. They have not crossed back. MACD histogram is also moving up. So no bearish divergence coming into play, which means the buyers are enjoying the full control of this instrument at the moment. Based on 1 hourly chart, again no signs against. So we have higher high formation of MACD histogram. We have higher high formation of MACD lines. So no change in the direction. So we should expect the pullbacks to be bought. So if you get an opportunity in the upcoming week, and if it comes back around 18,000 or 18,100 area, grab this opportunity, buy and target the next level. Now if you want to check the nearest upcoming level, then we need to apply another Fib extension for the short-term target. So I'm using trend-based Fib extension, starting from the low, connecting to the first high and then to the higher low. Again, we need to change the color here, maybe red. So it has already crossed the first extension level of 61.8, and the next one is 18,594, or to round off we can say 18,600 is the upcoming target for Nasdaq in the coming days. Now let's move to gold. I'll start from the long-term chart, that is 3-monthly chart, and I have to remove my existing drawings. Okay, now based on this long-term chart, this was the first massive rally, then we had pullback. Now we can apply Fib extension on this long-term bullish cycle. So I'll start Fib extension from the lowest candle, drag it to the first high and move it back to the higher low. Now if you notice, gold is currently sitting at the long-term, very long-term Fib extension cycle and Fib extension number level, that is of 61.8%, and the price level is exactly 2081, and currently there are no signs of moving downward. So it is holding this level very tightly, and it looks that the buyers are in full control for this instrument for gold, and there are no signs against. So I can see MACD is rising. There is no bearish divergence based on 3-monthly chart. Now let's apply next Fib extension on the bullish cycle, the second bullish cycle, which started in 2015 from the level of 1044. So I'm using Fib extension one more time, connecting to the first high and the higher low. Let's change the color, and the next extension level, so it has crossed 2018, that's extension level of 2.61. If you want, I can use a darker color. Yeah, so it has crossed 2.61. It has formed base at 2018, currently sitting at 2081, and the next nearest upcoming level is 2148, followed by 3.61 of the bigger cycle, so which will be around 2357. Now let's move to the lower time frame, that's weekly, and based on weekly, it has formed support at 2018. It penetrated, but it did not continue lower, and it bounced back immediately. So in fact 2010 or 12 is the exact level to keep in mind. And here I am going to use Fib extension one more time, starting from this low, the recent one, which was formed in October 23, taking to 2135, the high which was formed in December, and the higher low which was formed at 1972. So we'll get the next target after 2148 is 2172. So the next upcoming target for gold is 2150 to 2175 in round numbers. Exactly, it will be 2148 to 2172. And once we break this level, then the next target would be 2295, or in round number 2300. Moving to 4H, no signs against. Higher high formation, strong bullish momentum on MACD and no signs against. So any pullback. So in the current week, we had major resistance around this area, that was 2057, which is now broken. So 2057 is broken. We need a retest. So any pullback towards 2057 or slightly deeper should be taken as an opportunity to buy, and you can target 2100, the first psychological number, followed by 2150 to 2175. So gold remains bullish on all time frames. Even on 1 hourly chart, I do not see any signs against. It is forming higher high on price. It is forming higher high on MACD, both on MACD lines and histogram. Something similar on 15 minutes too. So we have higher high formation and there are no signs against. So any opportunity should be taken to buy and hold it until 2175. Now the next instrument is Bitcoin. So what I've done here, to keep it short, I've marked fib extension on the first major rally followed by correction. So it has formed higher low around 15,500 and right now it is very close to the historical high, and the extension level of 61.8 is already crossed, which was around 56,000, and the next upcoming level for Bitcoin is 81,000. So I'm talking about this golden fib extension level. That's 100% extension, and the price level is 81,000. So once it breaks above the historical high of 68,000, the next upcoming level for Bitcoin is 81,000. And based on monthly chart, MACD is clearly bullish and there are no signs against for Bitcoin. Likewise, we have bullish momentum on weekly and no signs against. It's clearly rising. I've already marked a rising channel here. Now based on rising channel and the historical consolidation point, if it comes lower, if we get an opportunity, so it is expected to take support around this area, that's 41,000 to 45,000. So if you get an opportunity, then please again take this opportunity to buy. Do not short Bitcoin, and the next upcoming target is 81,000. Similar to gold, it is bullish on multiple time frames. Higher high formation everywhere on each time frame, with higher high formation on MACD. So all instruments against dollar remain bullish because currently we are seeing weakness in US dollar. So this is the plan for upcoming week, and if you want to check the technical analysis of any of your favorite instrument, you can message me, you can DM me, and have a profitable trading week ahead. Bye bye.